Good day, my name is Harry Jacobs and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and today we present two in about 2 minutes. This is where we contrast and compare two similar games, telling you a little about them in about 2 minutes. Today we have Core Worlds, Galactic Orders, and Eminent Domain. So let's get started. So we have our Core Worlds and we have Eminent Domain. Both are games in which you want to take over the intergalactic planets that are available to you and become the Universal King. I don't know what you want to call it. Andrew Park's Core Worlds. This is one of my favorite games. Came out in 2012. It's 10 plus, so it's a fairly easy game to play. 2 to 5 players. Eminent Domain, 2 to 4 players. Both play in about an hour or so. Core Worlds is a bit heavier than Eminent Domain, I'd say. So the 10 plus might be a stretch because you've got to really. I've seen games similar to this with 14 plus. So I'm not sure whether 10 plus is correct. 2 to 4 players. This one's saying 10 plus 2. I would believe that of Eminent Domains. Both games are about galactic conquest. You will build your decks and take over planets by either, in this case, colonizing or conquest, I should say. This one is all about conquest, and you will have to have the appropriate number of planets, ships, and land troops to take over your planets, where here it's either about having enough diplomacy or enough ships to take over a planet. Both are deck builders. This is a more traditional. You start out with 10 and then you start buying cards off the market. The market changes from turn to turn as you would expect it to be. The cards get more powerful as you move through the 10 eras of the game. Eminent Domain is basically when the cards run out in a couple of, I can't remember whether it's 3 or 4 spots, the game is over. Both of them are great games. Eminent Domains is a bit different because you will pick a card to use and then play a card from your hand. And then you shuffle them up and you do the same thing again and again. Very interesting mechanics. And then you can buy cards that can help you by having the appropriate number of cards to play, and they will give you projects and certain powers and benefits. Core Worlds has similar. If you have the Galactic Leaders, you can add the Galactic Leaders in there. So there's a number of expansions. Core Worlds just recently went to Kickstarter and will be available again, I assume in retail perhaps, though I would not say that definitively. So if you were able to take advantage of getting Core Worlds again, along with the new Core Worlds board game, you're a very lucky person indeed. Andrew Parks, of course, is known for other games like Dungeons Alliance and Star Trek Frontiers. Eminent Domain, Tasty Minstrel Games, Seth Jaffe and Gavin Brown. It's hard to get a hold of now. There are expansions as well, which add play value to the game. This is fun. Replayability, the games get a little samey though. After about 100 games or so, you're going like you're doing the same thing over and over again. Once you kind of learn how to win with this game, it is an easy game to win. Core Worlds is a lot more replayable, and I find it a lot of fun to play, just the way it is designed. Eminent is fun, but as I said, after I played about 100 times, I was winning all the time, and that was on Board Game Arena. You almost have to play the game again, the same way again and again and again. And if you're paying attention, it's an easy game to win. Core World's not such an easy game because there's more variability in the game. both, if you can find them, grab them. But anyway, this is Harry Jacobs. That was 2 in about 2 minutes. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video if you want to see more of what's in my older collection, as well as I would perhaps ask you to go over to Buy Me a Coffee / North of 60 Gaming and do just that, buy me a coffee. I would certainly appreciate it. As you know, the cost of games have gone up horribly, I shouldn't say, or inevitably, due to what's going on in the markets and COVID world. And I'm finding it a bit harder myself to not produce games, because that's the easy part, but just keep up the collection. And if you want to see more of this, and I really would appreciate that, if you can. If not, I am not stopping, but it would be greatly appreciated. But at least minimally like and subscribe, because then you become part of my community, and that's more important than $1 or $2. So thanks very much, and we'll talk to you later.